Hey guys, it's Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards. Hope you're all doing well. It's a nice night tonight. Just having a cigar. Haven't really felt like making very many videos lately. Actually, haven't really been that hobby focused lately. I've had a lot of stuff going on with work and other things, and just haven't really seen a whole lot up until recently, up until a few days ago. That really that really made me excited. Right. After a while, sometimes if it's the same stuff on eBay and the same stuff, that you see over and over coming up for sale, it gets a little drab sometimes. Unopened doesn't have quite the variety necessarily that other areas of the hobby do. It's not like, well, I'm bored with buying 1933 Gaudy cards. Let me go get, 1935 Diamond Star cards, right? It's different because the window of opportunity is so much smaller than other areas of the hobby, right? We live in the 1970s and 80s and occasionally the 60s, right? Maybe a little bit earlier than that if you've got mega bucks, but it's 1970s and later for me, right? But I have seen some stuff recently that was just truly inspiring and crazy, right? And one thing that does get me excited again about Unopened and about the pursuit of unopened material is the fact that there are some really cool things still out there to be found. I'm talking really, really cool. Some guy today posted in the Facebook group a 1986 Donruss rack pack that had two Jose Canseco rookies showing on top. Two Jose Cansecos on top, which does happen sometimes with Donruss packs in particular. There's collation issues that lead that to happen, right? Donruss packs actually didn't have collation. Any card can appear in any cell of a Donruss rack pack. So sometimes you get weird junk like that. But this guy just randomly posted it today just to show it to the group. Insane. Rare, definitely a one of one, the only one out there like that. Just absolutely badass item. That got me excited, right? Earlier today or the day before, a guy posted a 1966 Topps rack pack that he just purchased. There's only a few of these that have ever been known to exist. And this thing it's just so cool to see. So cool to see. It had a cool price sticker on it, and it was, as Steve had looked at it and said, it was legit. And so there's some stuff out there that it gets you excited again. It gets you wanting to pursue items again, even when you feel a little bit like, what else is out there? I'm spinning my wheels here, right? So occasionally a moment happens where you're like, wow, this is fun. I remember why I do this, And the other thing is just, it's important to remember that, I think a lot of us feel that the hobby needs to move in our collections need to move in a linear fashion, right? They always need to be growing, right? And for me, especially, my collection ebbs and flows. There's times where I have a lot more stuff and then I'll sell some stuff and buy something else, or I'll shift focus and sell a few things. It's not necessarily linear, right? Like as in regards to the number of items, right? Or it's not necessarily linear in regards to, well, the longer I collect, the older the items need to get, right? There's an ebb and flow to it. And what I'm interested in does change occasionally, right? Generally, I mean, I'm baseball and occasionally non-sport and a little bit of hockey and things like this, but I'm generally baseball 1970s and 80s. But there's deviation there, right? I used to focus on rack packs exclusively. Now I focus much more on cellos and wax, right? And so over time, things aren't necessarily, they don't move in a linear fashion. They ebb and flow. And to me, that is part of the fun of it, right? Is when your interests change. If all you did was collect the exact same thing for year after year after year after year, that is a recipe for getting bored, right? So, but I'm going to bid on an item on eBay that I'm very excited about. And it's in about 5 days. I can't wait to bid on it, and I'm going to put in a bid where I'm pretty confident I'll win it. But hopefully I'll get a chance to not to, pull back on the suspense and show you guys because I'll win it. But that's what I have for you guys. Sorry I haven't been posting as much, but just been tired and a lot of stuff with work. So I don't even want to get into because this is a hobby channel, not Brandon's personal life channel. So with that, appreciate all your support. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Keep collecting vintage unopened baseball. Take care of each other. And that's all I really have to say. Take care, guys.